we're ready. Like we said, we're doing active pause. We're not doing tutorials, and everything else is the lowest difficulty setting, but no forgiving mode, because we have to have some challenge. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Wax 6909. I'm always scared that when I read the name, it's gonna be some kind of pun that I didn't get or some uncensored version of something. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we didn't like. All of the ideas couldn't fit in one game. That's probably true with all game development. But
Yeah. Okay, I have a good story about this.
all right.
I have a really good story about this. As some of you know, in the Discord there is this persistent myth about the quest with PETA and hyenas.
Hyenas, yeah.
Yeah, it's and someone is telling the story that if you do some very specific things and put the crocodile Gena near the hyenas, and the crocodile eats the hyenas, and PETA reacts, and the crocodile gets turned into veganism, that's an awesome idea, but we didn't do anything like that. Sorry, guys.
Spoiler.
It's a very good idea. It's a very fun way of ending the quest, but we didn't think of it. So, recently I've heard this, how should I say, story, myth? I don't know, but several times in Discord, and recently I got a bug about it that the quest doesn't work and doesn't do that, and I'm like, yes, it doesn't. Actually, I was. It sounded so plausible that I had to actually check, even though
we did.
even though I know the lines and I know that there aren't any lines about this.
Hold up, crocodiles don't have lines. So.
No, about meta, about and I was like, did we actually do this? But no. Sorry, guys. Yeah.
2 patches down the road, crocodile ending of.
I don't know. It requires voice lines. So, okay, let's start. Let's see how this thing will go, and let's see.
Hey, Mart voiced Schliemann, so.
Okay, I'm going to skip the intro because I think that most of you have already
Remember
seen.
when we didn't have the intro or anything? We used to have this intro text that was basically Grand Chien as a hell ho, even on a good day. We used to know it by heart because there was first Robotext that was reading it out. Then we had for the trailer they actually voiced that line as well. So everyone was joking because everyone knew that line. Every time you would start the game, Grand Chien is a hellhole.
Even on a good.
I think it was in the video where they were interviewing Buyan about the development. It's in the office and it's in the break room. You have the black wall behind it. So there's with the chalk behind, like, Grand Chien is a hellhole.
Yeah. That was way back when we didn't have the marketing setup. Yes. Okay, Gardener. Yeah. Point taken.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, we probably should take a look at that. So, let's do. Let's hire our team.
I asked him, like, do you have someone that you want to hire? I was like, no, I want to do it, like, totally in the situation.
Yeah.
Pick it out and see who's online, who's offline.
Yeah.
I can see that one of your favorites is here. We cracked a joke about it before that, if Lyubo can put the meme on. But yeah.
Yeah. The pink shirt man.
Pink shirt man. I don't know. Why do you like pink shirts? Like, for real, have I seen you with a pink shirt?
No. I don't know if that would be funny. Okay, let's hear Hitman. I have actually no idea if how his weight scales is it. Yeah, his weight scales good with time, so he'll be less expensive if we hire him for more days. I'll do 12 for now
because of the extra pounds he has. Or kilos.
Okay, yeah, no problems in the hiring. Let's do someone else. Okay, Let's see who we have. I usually do bot, because bot is always fun. Let's have him for 12 days as well.
I think you could be losing your mind. I don't think we did add any new voice lines in 1.2.0.
What?
I don't know about new voice lines.
They're not new. They were not playing the voice parts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. This is what happened. Some of the lines were duplicated with different IDs, and some of the IDs in some of the situations did not have their proper voice files set up. So I had to duplicate them. I did that. We ran all the tests again to make sure that there will be this won't happen again. I can't promise that it won't, but I hope that it won't. And yeah, so there are some lines that weren't voiced that should be voiced now, but they were always meant to be voiced. Okay.
Oh yeah. About Coordinator, about the stats. We do have stats like that, and we plan on using them for disclosing some things in the future. But stay tuned for that. We're not ready to share it yet.
Yeah. Okay. So I have blood. Blood will probably double up as my medical guy, and I have hitman. So where do I want to go next? How much money I have? 20,000. That's not bad. Okay, I need someone with explosives, and Fidel is offline. So Neos is offline. Yeah. I'll have to play Barry. Okay, I get it. Let's do Barry.
Gotta have an explosives expert.
Yeah, gotta have an explosive expert. There are a lot of explosives out there. Yeah. I can tell you that we're not recording at the moment any new voice lines.
Even joke ones.
Yeah, even joke ones. Yeah. Spanduke, that's an interesting question. When playing that, is that you didn't notice that anyone was dying? Commenting on that, I intentionally made them play the voice response when they're downed instead of when they're dead, because I thought that the actual death situation would be less often, because people would at that point probably load the game and try again. So I decided to keep the really mushy stuff for when they're downed instead of when they're dead. And also, they comment, they have a general line when someone dies, but for the people they like or dislike, they have a special line. Okay, who we're doing next? Do I want to know everybody?
Oh, I love her voice lines. I'm probably one of the
okay. Chat question for you: really are your ears going to bleed if I play with Livewire?
Wait.
Thanks, Steroid. Oh, come on. You want
Kids one. Is that how you pronounce it? The kids one. Okay.
Yeah. On character stats, as a starting point for the stats, we picked up the Jagged Lance too. But since a couple of years have passed, we did some tweaks. We made some people better at some stuff and worse at other stuff. So it was a very, I don't know, intuitive process. And I saw someone also ask about Kalina. I think at one point she was very overpowered, and I wanted to make her more expensive for some reason. I thought that she was worth the money, and I didn't. I made her not scale her salary with the duration. There are some others, I think, as well. Okay, people are
that's from
saying...
being naive. She can't haggle well for her.
Let's see, can we do someone else with... Yeah, Vicky. Vicky would be awesome as a mechanic.
But she was...
Oh, because...
Reporter.
Yeah. Yeah, why does Kalina have the quick word not thinking in bio? Well, because the bios were written very oddly, and we didn't have the characters developed back then. But we, for a while, she had very high wisdom as well, and she was like someone mentioned, Barry is S tier. She was SS tier. She was way too overpowered. So at some point, and with her let's say natural naivete, we decided that she should probably be have some drawback, and I think the fact that she's has these drawbacks, that she can't learn a lot, and she you can't level her up easily, but she's very powerful from the get-go. I think that makes for an interesting choice. So I have for now Hitman, Blood, Steroid, and Barry. Do I need someone else? Okay, let's see. We have explosives, we have mechanical. Marksmanship is good all around, except for Barry probably, but we can work around that. We don't... Yeah, I think Hitman can do leadership.
Yeah,
I won't do an imp character. I think it would take a lot of time, and yeah. Let's have 4 guys. Let's start with 4 guys. I think it will be fun. Yeah. We can always hire someone later on if we need him. Kalin is actually Kalin's babushka. Yeah.
I like to think of it that she has such low wisdom because she's so young, but I don't know. We could make a Game of Thrones character-wise, like they were only 10 years old when they killed their first man, something like that.
Yeah, like I said, the bios were written before everything else because they were easy to do content, and and we thought we could change them. By the time we actually could change them... Oh, do I want to start?
Well, not only because...
let's do guns blazing. Let's do guns blazing.
The bios were
At
actually
this difficulty,
the
we don't
starting
install.
position for all of the art as well, so...
Yeah, I actually do think that Kalina is well balanced. Ooh, I forgot to give Bot a knife. That's he has his knife, but yeah.
Can he still use it? Wait.
Yeah, he can. It's his second weapon, but I will use. So I'll do a melee with blood, and I usually go for the groin initially. Yeah, it's always a good idea. Less hit points, and even if you do miss, you leave the guy with less hit points, and I have an extra hit point, and just in case, I'll crouch. Let's see here. Let's do Hitman. What? Where are my movement radii? Oh, we're out of combat.
You're out of combat. He didn't notice you at all.
Wow. Yeah, because of the melee. Nice. Okay, let's try headshot, and we miss. Sometimes that happens.
As people in Bulgaria know, sometimes win, sometimes don't.
Yep. Okay, I don't have
I gotta
enough.
stop with the inside jokes.
Yeah. Okay, we can only shoot the head. Let's shoot the head. Beautiful. And we're done. Let's loot. I think
Use the 45, right? The peacemakers.
I think Steroid has a revolver.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's why he takes steroid.
Yeah. By the way, I hope some of you have seen this watchtower. At some point, we were really trying to do something interesting with it because you couldn't climb it because it's so dilapidated. So we were thinking about, and there was, I think, some versions where there was some text around there, but it was not very interesting. Can we cut it out? Yeah, there was at the sign there was a version where only characters that knew French could understand what the sign says.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. Okay, let's do this, guys.
Do you remember why we cut that? It was so long ago that
No, I don't think I was part of that conversation. Yeah. A downed Merc's inventory. You kind of can. I mean, he drops the items, so a downed Merc's inventory.
Oh, not of them one. Okay.
I'm not sure about that, but yeah. If you have a suggestion, do write us a book with the suggestion.
But it's gonna be easier if you just write suggestion.
Yeah, suggestion. Yeah, mark it as a suggestion, and we'll say about it.
Colon?
Okay.
That's a colon, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to give this flag vest to Bot because, yeah, he will complain about that, but it will protect him, and he will, as he is in melee range, he will need it. Okay, let's talk to Bastian. Okay, first choice. Do we kill Bastian, guys? Okay, I go for this option usually.
Physics Cat, we're gonna review the suggestion channel in Discord. There's a lot going on there, and you're right.
Yeah. No, kill him later. Okay. Or violence. I don't know, guys.
Can I go and get it? Probably I can.
Kill.
I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll kill him. Okay, let's kill the guy. And the mercs are is he going to shoot? No. Okay, again, I'm going to start with blood because I can do a ground shot, make him lose some action points with the suppressed effect. Let's try a neck shot. Nice. And even if blood doesn't kill him, yeah. We actually forgot about that line that it would be, and it was added pretty late on. What's happening?
Had to get some visual aids.
Okay. I don't think anyone can read it.
They can read it, but yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Mother, I crave violence.
Okay, and we have an AK-47.
It's like
let's give it
what's
to Steroid.
in English?
Or do we give it to Steroid or to Hitman? What do you think?
Steroid, I think.
Okay.
Unless you're gonna use him for melee.
Nah, I prefer to use him from. I already had blood for that, and blood is more versatile with the throwing knives. So, let's check. Here we have some parts, we have some wood, meds. Always nice to have meds. Something important. I have a med kit, and I'm going to give it to Bot.
I don't think he needs to equip that.
Yeah. Okay.
It can just be in his inventory.
Yeah. Okay, but Bot should have one because he will be my medical guy, and he has a lot of action points, so he can run it out.
Never use blood for medical.
Yeah, it's a secondary role. I mean, you will be slower because he doesn't have that high of a med stat, but yeah. Do we have someone with workers? No crowbar only. But we have a hackable device, and our mechanical guy is Steroid.
I can imagine.
Yeah, and we've found two of the bot markers here. Oh, come on, Eva. Don't ruin this for me. This conversation was hell, by the way. we went through so many versions. Initially, it was only Coruscant here. Then we decided that it will be more lively with Emma around as well. And it went through so many iterations. I think, some backstory here. Way back when, I actually worked at Haemimont for quite a long time. I did the tropical games and some other games. But then I quit the company and I went to other places. I did some other things, and then I went back. And initially, I wasn't supposed to work on Jagged Alliance, but things happened, and there was a need for an extra hand.
There was so much work.
Yes, and let's check the chair. I think I made them to be noted later on where chairs are. Did I? I don't know. I think I did. No, I think I did something clever with the notes here. That if you check a chair and then go to the notes when you get the quest about the chair, so this chair will be pointed out. But I'm not really certain about it. How
many
about
people?
Yeah,
That's a hard question because there was a lot of people who did specific things.
yeah.
That would raise the total number a lot. For instance, are we counting the people that did voiceovers? Are we counting some of the studios
let's
that
give an
helped us with
estimate
art
about
production?
the core team, though. I think, yeah.
I can't say for sure, to be honest. The core team. You've
And
probably seen a lot of the core team. For instance, you've seen Nelson, you've seen the Boyans, you've seen us too, you've seen. You haven't seen Fate, which is our level design lead, and Mitaka, who is our art production lead and the other art director on the project. And there are probably around 20 other people. There's a lot of people.
There's a lot of people,
But
some people were kind of working on a project at some times. Then they changed to other stuff, and other people were working on something else, and they started. And we actually had to hire some people to help us with this project. Oh yeah, this is something I do. I go like this, and then up here. Why am I doing this? Because way back when the enemies were here, and this was a very good position to start the battles. And
you have it on muscle memory.
Yeah, my muscle memory.
To be honest, I always skip this map. Like, there's nothing interesting for me in this specific combat.
Come on, it's cool map. Okay, let's see. Let's have I probably put over
detected?
there.
Oh.
Yeah. This map actually went through very little changes throughout time. I think I've seen it in one of the earliest iterations of the game, and it was pretty much as it is now. Okay, let's have the easy shots first. What is going to kill that guy? Can he kill that one? No.
Can throw it.
We can use the flying daggers, I think. How about what to here? So we can use the movement from the attack, and it still won't be enough. Well, okay, let's have him take cover. Let's see, did we give? Yeah, we did give Steroid. Okay, first I'm going to set him to crouched. This guy is standing over there. Let's see. This guy is taking cover. So I want to do an overwatch so I can hit him properly when he gets up, because I can't flank him. So I'll first try to kill this guy here. Nope. And if it doesn't work, I'll do some overwatches. Or I can do the barreting. Should I?
You can save it.
Oh, come on.
You have a medic, so.
That's weird. Okay, I'm going to kill this guy. In the barest way possible. And then crouch, so I have less a chance to be hit.
There was a question like, where's the door on the shed completely blocked? This is the one next to Kurosawa's mansion.
That was supposed to be a way to actually learn about some game mechanics, like that you can use wire cutters. Unfortunately, I don't think there are wire cutters very nearby, but it doesn't contain something that great.
Yeah, I remember that one had like 3 or 4 iterations. Like what was in it and how you can access it. At one point, it was like unbreakable and you could never access it. I don't know if that was a bug or it was the first time it was intended, but it was a interesting story.
Why am I shooting? Oh, okay. This was a bad idea. I shouldn't have given Steroid.
Okay.
Yeah. Because he doesn't have enough action points to use it effectively. Okay. Where I'm giving it to Hitman.
Are you still in turn mode? In combat?
No.
No, okay.
I killed these guys. And I did get some wound with Barry, but yeah, and here we have the wire cutters. I'm going to give the grenade to Barry, obviously, because he has the highest explosive stat. I'm going to tidy up the inventory, and let's see how things go from here. Any interesting questions in the chat?
What determines whether an enemy fires in the reposition phase versus just moving? That's physics.
A lot of stuff. There is some chance involved, but the main thing is, I think, a difference between your character stats and their stats. Or I'm not sure if it's stat-based or level-based, though. I'm pretty certain that it's stat-based, but it may be level-based. I don't know.
This tower drives me crazy because to access that crate, he needs to climb on the vertical ladder all the way up and then climb a vertical ladder all the way down, instead of just walking around. I think that's a passability thing, but
yeah. And you can see I'm moving far. I'm trying to start the battles with Blood because he has a lot of action points, so can move around after he attacks with melee, and he has a lot of agility as well. Okay, we're done here, and let's see what we can do about this guy. I don't like how he's in cover.
Flanking him right now.
No.
Oh, you wanna overwatch him?
If you can't kill them, overwatch them. Okay. Steroid is here, but I'm not sure if he will be able to do something useful from this position. So I'm going to have him take cover, and hopefully he will be bait for this guy. Okay, let's have Blood even prone. So he has. I hope this would break the line of sight, at least initially. So he will hopefully take the bait. And let's see what we can do here.
Pain is warning, saying like, throw a mighty punch.
Oh, come on. I'm going to throw a mighty grenade. Okay, well, that was easier. Okay.
Challenge, Steroids punch at least once.
Well, ooh, okay. This is going to be fun.
What do you mean, in each battle?
In each battle it will be very hard.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to break the lock here. Some stuff was probably destroyed or damaged. Yeah, this is a pretty beat up AK-47, so I'm not going to equip it for now. Let's see.
No, just once in stream.
Okay.
Mighty punch.
Okay, we'll try to set it up. Yeah. Okay, and then we can take this one as well.
Send just one.
Yeah, I know, because they're going to do the train up and down. I know.
This is way down on the priority list, but it drives me crazy.
Oh, come on. Yeah, but see the cool details. Did you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, how the mud, when he was prone, you can see the mud on his legs. I love that we had details like that. I mean, there's probably very few people that will actually notice them, but I love that we're making the effort.
So Pain is warning and Physics Cat are probably betting on whether the Mighty Punch will land.
Yep. Let's see. What are we doing now? We have a wounded Barry. Do we want? Okay, let's heal him. But it's not that great either. So, and it's single wound. We have the time. Are we money wise? 10k. Okay, we can work with that. Okay. Do I want to do a quick scouting? Let's do a quick scout. Let's do it like this and see. At some point, a lot of people were not using scouting because it took too long and there were too many negative outcomes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I got burned one too many
times. And this is what we were hoping for. We have info for the outlook, so I can get the stash. Oh, we have some drama in the chat. People are wondering if the punch will hit or not. Okay, I love that.
There's probably some bookie website that's taking bets right now.
Hopefully. Okay. And we get some grenades. Always nice to get grenades. And let's keep it. We're using it with steroid, so it will probably break at some point.
I kind of don't see the point of scouting unless I have live wire. Well, not really. There's a lot of things that's...
Yeah, especially later on with Intel, you can get some pretty nifty stuff. Yeah, especially in the mainland. Let's see, and let's do Ernie. Okay, this is your story about the olden times when Ernie was different.
It's a common thing. Like the early parts of a game are the ones that are iterated the most, tested the most, experienced the most, and whatever you want the most. So basically, Ernie went through a huge development arc, you can call it. Like in the beginning, it was like we watched some actual African fishing villages that we can... Actually, a lot of it is influenced from those initial researches that we did. But afterwards, like that was the point where we were focusing on the grid, and the grid was the main leading thing. So there were these cliffs on the sides of Ernie that were like tiny plateaus on a tiny plateau on a tiny plateau on a tiny plateau, and it was driving everyone crazy. So I think it was around that time where we decided to actually make the maps more interesting and more lifelike, rather than adhering to the grid.
And this was before I was on the project, so that's why Paul is telling this story. But another thing that I can vouch was different was Ernie was the poster child map for the different biomes, and it was initially like a desert savanna type map. The same layout, the same buildings, but it was a very different map back then.
I think it was on the edge of between savannah and then the jungle started. Like that was kind of the initial concept.
Oh, come on, this guy's really hurt. Okay, and then let's crouch. Okay, this is not optimal. Can I set up the Steroid Punch in this map? Okay. I have to be clever about it, so I'm going to take cover with steroids, so I have the extra hit points. Now I'm going to go here and bet that I can hit that guy and kill that guy and be protected from the one on the roof. We'll see
I don't think that will give you cover from the guy on the roof, though. Maybe
it will give me some cover because this is full cover over here.
Yeah, but he does have a full line of sight, though.
Yeah, but it's still... It will protect me at least to some extent. Okay, I'm very much tempted to throw another grenade right here. Because I want this kill. I don't want someone in Okay.
Yeah. I don't want that damage.
Okay.
That guy.
This was not optimal.
That guy deserves an award.
Okay. Well, sometimes things like that happen. Like I said, we're going to be chill. We're going to be cool. And sometimes we get shot.
Oh, the toilet facing the abyss. That one is amazing. Like, there are so many screenshots of that map. Even just internal ones, but I saw some other guys doing it.
Okay, I like where this guy went. I really like where this guy went. Okay, but it's still okay because... Oh, come on. Okay, let's do it. I still don't have enough action points. Come on, this is terrible. To do the Steroid Punch. Okay. Well, if at first you don't succeed. I promised that I would use the Steroid Punch, and by golly, I will do it.
Did you ever consider building in maps getting repaired over time? Buildings and maps. I don't think so, but we did flirt with the idea of bodies decomposing over time, but it just didn't feel realistic because you weren't like gone that long for bodies to start rotting. I guess you can come back in a month or something, but...
Yeah, and it opens up a whole lot of questions. Okay, I'm going to do something weird. I'm going to go behind that guy and take cover because because I want to push him out so he goes closest to Steroid.
Maybe, who knows? I haven't tried it, but.
Oh, come on. I was hoping...
Yeah, actually, that's an interesting story that we've talked... I haven't, but the guys here told me that they've talked with Ian about Jagged Alliance 2 bodies and vultures, and that it was so much work just adding those vultures in the game that he felt like it was like total overkill. That time could have gone into so many other things that... would have made the game better.
Yeah, and we have our own horror stories involving pigeons. So, yeah, way back when we were still doing a lot of Roman city builders. And someone did this system where you had these pigeons moving from roof to roof.
Mm.
And at some point, close to release, someone noticed that the performance of the game was not that good. And it turned out that 95% of the CPU and all the processing power that your computer has went into the damn pigeons picking up a roof where to land.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... Oh, okay. Come on. I was hoping the Steroid will be closer, but he is, of course, way...
we had that same conversation that if it's a town like Herney, normally stuff that would happen where before bodies would start decomposing on the streets is actually the locals would pick them up and bury them instead of leaving them to decompose.
By the way, is this where the looting thing came about?
The looting what?
Yeah, as you probably know, you can villagers will occasionally loot the corpses, and I think that having the villagers, I think this is where that idea came about. Because
wait, is there a way to?
No, I don't think so. Steroid will be too far away.
He's I already played his action points.
Okay, next idea is to have him, play, probably the Emerald Coast, because you're pretty near the enemies there.
Sure.
Why don't I use Boot's ability? Because these are easy battles right now. Later on, when everything matters a lot more, I will use it a lot more. Don't worry about it. I love that ability. By the way, I think I was the one that suggested Steroid's ability. Because we were wondering back then if we should have... we had this, we were out, it was Corona times, and we were out walking with Buyan.
Yeah. Maybe we shouldn't say that word. I know that's YouTube videos that mention the C word.
Sorry. Okay. I'm new to this. But yeah, it was a few years back, and we were walking and talking about design stuff. And yeah, these are some of the best design stories. Happen when you're just walking and designing on the fly. And this was one of those cases. And we were thinking about whether to have talents at all. And we were, designing some talents on the fly to see if cool things can happen with that system. And one of the ideas was the steroid smash skill that, the idea was really Hulk smash that I think my initial pitch was having it break through walls and using it to break through walls. With the idea being that Steroid is an ex-fireman and they're used to going through walls to save somebody, and yeah.
Did we ever meant to implement the movie there by the projector at night, or was it always flavor text after repairing the projector?
I don't think at some point. I think it was always the projector was very early on. I think when I started on the project, it was already in this state. So I'm not sure if there was an idea to have it playing something.
I haven't seen any documentation about implementing an actual movie, but probably after this stream ends, someone will mod a movie. I'm not aware which one you'll pick, but
yeah. And if you guys have questions about certain characters or NPCs that I'm currently walking around, I can give you some insight on that as well. At some point, actually, Basil gave you 3 quests, not 2.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, right now he asked you for militia and for the machine gun. But before that, he also asked you could skip through the Outlook, and he was asking you to go to the Outlook and clear it as well.
I really think that before we actually did his artwork, he didn't really click, but that mustache, like,
yeah, that mustache is awesome. Yeah. Okay.
It kind of brings him to life.
Okay, let's see what we're doing with the merch right now, because we have money.
NPC question: is there a reason why villagers have no children? I'm going to answer this question with a question. Do you think that Jagged Alliance is a game where you should be able to shoot everything and everyone? So,
okay, let's do agility training for Steroid while we're waiting for we'll do some training while we're waiting for the militia to be trained. Yeah. Yeah. Well, okay, I'm not going to train any more militia.
I'm afraid to ask what he's referring to.
That you should be able, but you don't have to, about killing children.
Come on.
Okay, we have high enough loyalty, so PR is going to add a squad against us. Okay, do we fight this squad head on in the Rust after the training, or do we wait here? Let's do the. Yeah, there is. Okay, it's too late. Okay.
Well, better have the stats.
Right.
One agility is one agility.
Yeah. And Barry also got one agility. So. Okay, let's kill these guys. Yeah, the invulnerable property we didn't want to play with. It was kind of a last resort. The idea and the memo from Ian was you should be able to kill everyone in this game. Yeah. That's part of the DNA of the game, and we were trying to be faithful to that. So yeah, there is an invulnerable property, but we try not to use it too much. Okay, are they coming from here? They're coming from here.
Lyubo's just going head on to everyone.
Yeah, guys, I'm kind of skipping through Ernie because you've seen Ernie played by us a million times. So I don't think I will have something to surprise you here or something that's wonderful to say. We'll have some more interesting stuff in the mainland, but for now, yeah. Okay, we have a lot of enemies. We have a machine gunner. We have a grenadier. Okay, this guy is the biggest.
Who's gonna get the knife first?
That's a good idea. I don't think that guy. I'm going to use the knife with that guy actually. First off, I'm going to use the AK-47.
That's a good.
On these three guys.
It's a good place for a shape charge, yeah.
Yeah. Is it shape charge?
No, for those guys. Or you wanna focus on first?
Those guys are just normal, mostly normal guys. I'm more worried about these two guys.
At some point during development, Barry was just too overpowered because throwing grenades was very cheap in terms of action points. So you can just spam action point. Like you can just spam grenades, like 2 or 3 grenades in one turn.
Yeah, at different points, grenades were almost extremely overpowered. There's still, and also Barry produced a lot more grenades back then. Yeah.
So for me, as a person who doesn't normally go with melee builds, you're blowing my mind right now. Like, this is very effective.
Yep. Okay. I gave him an accurate, and let's hope for the best here. There is a chance that they can keep my ass from this position, by the way. Okay. Okay, we did some hits.
NPC question, was there a plan to make or cut content to have more local characters recruitable like Bastian, Didi, and so on?
Yeah, that one crops up a lot. A lot of people think that Didi was meant to be a
recruitable character.
Yeah, we had a very clear plan who is recruitable, who is not, because each merc had a lot of, a lot of lines, a lot of content to be done for them. So it was really not possible to have. This is going to hurt. Oh, it's a pipe bomb. Okay.
I take Martha over Didi any day. Yeah, in terms of firepower, yeah.
Martha was actually one of the first voiced characters in the game because we did a test with her and with Herman, and she was definitely one of the first voiced NPCs. Okay, the situation is horrible right now. Whoa. Okay.
Is everyone in Overwatch?
Probably, yeah, but Barry's behind, and I'm going to hope that this...
No, blow up the Jeep as well, because that's going to hurt the guy on the left.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay, and because of the fog, we have some grazing hits, so boom.
It's just going to, take some time.
Yeah, but the Overwatch is out, so we can do
Stabby.
Actually, oh, come on. Let's do this instead. Oh, come on. Okay, I don't want to be that close to the
burning Jeep.
Yeah. But I also want to crouch if possible. Okay, this is going to hurt, like I said, but okay, I have to.
Didi and Larry would be a dream team. I can imagine the conversations they have.
Didi and Larry would be awesome.
Yeah.
Do you want to try it? No, bro. Okay, this is pretty bad situation. I should have paid more attention. Okay, I'm going to move back with Hitman. Yeah, sometime this was something I wanted to tell early players when they were playing. It's okay to move back. It's okay to retreat. You don't have to move forward all the time.
Move away from the bomb.
Oh, yep.
God damn it. Oh, shouldn't swear, but...
I probably like this.
I remember the radius of the pipe bomb It could be one more.
Okay, let's go there. Okay. They're going to kick my butt, but that's kind of okay. Okay, and I'm going to have Barry Prone because... Oh, yeah.
Prone is okay. Prone saved my butt so many times.
Okay, no, I still have a lot of remove with him, so I'm going to take cover instead.
Okay.
Okay. And with the fog, this should be pretty effective.
So let's see the boom.
Yeah, let's see the boom. The news is that I got a kill with bot, so I'll have some temporary hit points, and this should, yeah, he'll probably be able to take enough damage. And these guys, okay, that was
bot took 10 damage.
Bot also took damage. Oh, come on.
I think I saw.
Okay, we'll see. But I think, yeah, still, things turned out pretty good.
His health bar though looked good. I don't know if that was for him or for the bad guy standing next to him. No, he's okay. He didn't take that 10 damage. It was.
Why don't I have any movement? What's happening?
He's suppressed and.
No, he's not.
He is.
Oh, yeah,
he's
still suppressed. Oh, come on.
He's suppressed. He's not depressed.
When we have, well, then we'll throw knives at this guy. Yeah. Can I throw at someone else? Probably would be raising, so let's not waste. Well, we're not wasting knives with bot, but still. Okay, let's have Hitman cover these two guys. Oh, bot is no longer suppressed? What happened? Was it because of the kill?
No, he is suppressed. I'm looking at the status under his...
Yeah, yeah, he is, but now he can move. He wasn't able to move before. Something weird happened here, something murky.
Murky.
Yeah, if some guys were on live right now, I will probably replay this to see if there's a bug around here, because something did not look right.
We're not doing that.
Nope, not doing that. Okay, everyone is kind of safe. We'll let them fight with the militia and just have a breather.
The max attack text is so useful.
Yeah. Okay. That turned out better than expected.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I hope the militia will probably get one of those guys. Ooh, that was a nasty shot. Okay. Yeah, everything is actually pretty swell. We have the only problem we have remaining is that guy that's way over there, and that's going to annoy the hell out of me, but...
That guy is not a problem, he is an opportunity.
He is annoying. Okay, let's have this.
Pink shirt of death.
Oh yeah. Fear the pink shirt.
Flamingo's gonna get ya.
Okay, we have steroids. He's not going to be able to do something else. Okay, we have to knife. If we have to, we'll knife that guy.
Stabby, stabby.
Yeah. Okay. Do I hope that this guy will get closer? Nah. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do a lot of takeovers here so I can reposition. And hopefully have the action points next turn to get closer to that guy. And of course he went even further back.
Oh, he's not stupid.
Oh, come on.
It's like, hey, they hid behind the crates. Let me read the question first.
Yeah.
You said in past streams that Grenadiers would be a bit improved so that they use the grenades more. For instance, I still often see them using more their pistols, more than launching pipe bombs. Perhaps it's just me.
The AI is a very complex system on its own, and it's very hard to figure out, and there are a lot of calculations that go into what a unit does. So I think there were some changes there, but it's very hard to notice them because a lot of things are positional, and even in the same turn, a lot of things can happen different. Oh yeah, you could see the new dual science. Yeah.
For some of the bigger battles during your playthrough, we can actually get Momchi here and or even Fëanor, why not? If he's up for it.
And look at him accusingly when things go weird, when enemies do weird stuff. Oh yeah. Woo. Okay. We got an achievement. Woo. Okay. A pretty decent AK-47.
Are we playing? I think we're playing on the test account or the publishing account. So it doesn't have almost any achievements. Like a fresh slate.
Alright. Cool. Okay, I think I saw that I forgot to load something here. No, I've loaded it. Okay, let's salvage some parts, and there are some loot here as well. I think there is one other loot box around here. Yeah.
He's running back because he fears the mighty punch.
Oh my god, this will be so hard with the punch. I was thinking it would be easier, but because Steroid is so slow, this is not easy at all. But we'll figure it out.
The panting that we recorded for each mark.
Oh my god, yeah. That was such a weird idea.
Well...
Yeah, I think you're to blame for this, actually.
No.
Yes, you are.
It was tasked for me, so I actually had to make it happen.
No, you had to make sure that there were emotes, and we were like talking, and somehow we ended up having this, and then no one actually connected that sound to the game, and then we figured it out at some point, and we did connect it to the game.
At some point they were really loud volume.
I really like that suggestion.
What's the suggestion?
Oh, I'm definitely forwarding this to the Boyans. Oh yes, I love this suggestion about having Steroid use combat drugs without any repercussions. Oh, this is going to be awesome. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, and probably he can come with some of his equipment then. Oh yes. That would be good.
We need to be writing this down.
Well, write this down. I'm playing. Come on. And making a fool of myself. Everyone saw my bad performance in the last battle. Come on.
But you guys can also, what was it, during the live show, make highlights of stuff that you want to be accessed easier afterwards. So knock yourself out. I'm going to make a note of this.
Yeah. We had at some point an idea about the kleptomaniac quirk, and it felt weird. It felt not okay. It felt I think that there was even some voices recorded about it at some point. I'm not sure, or at least I've written someone about this, or maybe it was, I don't know. But we had it at some point, and it was not feeling well. So I'm not going to do that with Warif, or at least.
You're talking about the suggestion for stealing combat stims. Yeah, that was an initial part of his persona, but it was very hard to manage.
Yeah, and there were problems with it. There were all sorts of problems. Okay, I'm going to have what problem. Okay, we have Barry here. Barry is still not as useful as I would like him to be, but okay. Let's have Barry hanging out back. And yeah, and this big boy, let's also have him take cover so he has enough action points for the next round. Yeah, you're going to kill a hit, but I know. Okay, I was hoping for a lot more movement so I can get more out to this Overwatch. For now, we only have a grazing shot. Okay. No, come on. Come on, and I'm out of grenades, by the way.
No shape charges?
No shape charges.
You just used one.
And I think I used two. I don't know. I did see the icon. Oh yeah. Let the major see my courage. Yeah. Oh, those were so fun to record. By the way, some cool details. We actually have the same actor doing slightly different voices for the different Legionnaires. So they don't all sound the same. And that's why they kind of don't get as much on your nerves as they should. For all the times you're beating them. Okay, do I have shape charges? No, I don't. Okay, again, not an optimal situation, but we're going to risk some headshots. Hopefully, one of them would hit. I really hate that battle, by the way. This is my least favorite battle.
This is like you have a very easy time, and when you hit this map, it goes difficulty goes through the roof.
Okay, this is what I was hoping for, and let's kill this guy over here.
Or not?
Ah, he's a second shot. Okay.
50. Whoa.
Yeah, it was a shot. Okay, let's see. Barry's here. But okay, but it's prone. Okay, not much else to do. Yeah, I remember. I think I saw this. Let me check the log in the next turn. I think I saw one of the Legionnaires doing their. I call these tactical VRs, where they're commenting on the situations. There were so many iterations of those. Most of the initial design was that they will be commenting on what happened in the last turn. So if it was the enemy's turn, they would comment when you start your turn what happened, and when it was your turn, I don't know. I forgot some of the details, but it was so disjointed. I mean, out of the blue, this guy would tell you about something that happened like a gazillion years ago, and it was so disjointed, it's so not working, and I was kind of sweating bullets at that point that, how are we going to salvage this? Is this salvageable at all? Should we, why did I have someone do this if I'm not certain that it will work? And in the end, we went through a lot of iterations that make them speak more to, like that one. And it was a very tough process getting them to play when they should and when they make sense. Okay, still a lot of grazing shots. So, okay, a lot of AK-47s here, and this is what's causing a lot of damage. Okay. Let's see. Steroid is still too far away to do something useful. But oh no, that's Barry. Oops. Okay, how about Steroid? Can we do something with Steroid? I can try starting to flank. So yeah, getting the enemies to feel natural and not sound too repetitive was hell. And if you don't believe me, believe the guys in the betas, because they were there and they know how annoying those guys were. Come on!
Anyone in chat was part of the beta?
Yeah. Is there anyone from the beta around here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was supposed to be an easy job creating the voice responses. It was supposed to be an easy job. How bad can it be?
Famous last words.
Yeah, and we did some voice responses, and they were working, and everything was fine. And then we decided that, and I was happy, whoa, we're so far ahead of the schedule. Everything is perfect. And then someone's like, oh, it would be cool to have this voice response as well. And I'm like, yeah, but we were kind of ready with the voice responses. Do we have to? But then I go, oh, but it would be really cool to record this, and we can have so many cool lines with this. Ooh, that was not optimal.
Blew you away. Even the screen.
Yeah. Okay, we have to kill this guy. Here. Boom. Okay. And let's try for one more. Who am I seeing this guy? Okay, let's try for a headshot. It didn't work. Okay.
I think Blood should get away.
Do you think I should get away?
Blood. Maybe Steroid's gonna save things.
Let's see. I can probably get that guy.
Is there anyone else here? I don't think there's anyone left.
No, there's one guy more.
Yeah, but you can hide down there in the trend, or you can't. Yeah, you can.
Oh yeah, I can. Okay. So we have that guy here.
Still has line of sight, but it's better.
Yeah, but Steroid has been camping because of his talent. So he has some extra hit points. So he'll probably...
Barry had action points.
Yeah, but he's prone and he didn't have a lot of stuff to do so. Oh, come on. Don't do this to Barry. Come on.
Barry's been a good boy.
Oh, what? Okay, that was a misclick. Sorry. Okay.
Pain is Warning. I should probably read that in a steroid manner. Like, another mighty headshot. Livewire couldn't do such mighty things ever.
Okay, this guy is... can we get him from here? Well, if we're... Come on. I hate that battle. I really hate that battle. I'm allowed to hate battles.
You are. You've seen a lot of them.
Yeah. Okay, do I do something clever with what? I can go here. Oh, I can go pretty far with blood, actually. Let's try some daggers. This is where... Okay, that was enough. Beautiful. For guys that asked when I was going to use what skill, here is the time. Okay, I'm going to start scrapping stuff because we have enough guns. Oh, that one's broken. Nice. And I just got another one. Beautiful. Let's scrap this.
You already have a 100%.
Barry has fewer hit points, so he will probably take that. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, let's see. There are some herbs. We're going to... And don't attack me, chat, but I'm not going to be dealing with the bones. I have Barry here. I don't want to do this. Okay.
Because of the spiritual trade?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm going to do this then and take the pills. Okay, and we have some herbs here. I think there was... Did I take the special...
Hans?
Did I take the special grave?
I don't think so.
Was it this one? Yeah. Oh, come on. I have to do this with Barry.
I just select the Hitman.
Okay. Yeah. This was one of Rado's weird ideas that actually turned out great. I think it was his idea, actually. It was already here when I got in the project. Yeah, when I entered the project, actually, Ernie Village was the thing that was ready. And not much else, to be honest. There were a lot of things were in development, a lot of maps. Okay, this will take forever.
All right, so two things. Coordinator says great job with the German localization here. Hats off to the guys over at THQ and all of the companies that helped with localization.
Yeah.
The fact that we had actual people, German speaking people in THQ also helped spot some potential problems. But that's the thing about localization. No one says good job. But everyone, like, not no one, but it's rare that someone says, good job, and it's very common that, hey, you guys screwed up on this. So, that means a lot, and we're going to pass that on. And the second question is, could modding weapons not use scrapped on failed attempts? It's okay for guns to lose condition on failed attempts, but eating scrap just makes the quick load just makes me quick load the game. That's more of a balance issue because otherwise you'll be like modding too much.
Yeah,
too
and
much, but more often.
We went through a lot of iterations of the balance with parts. Because at some point you had like tons of parts. I had a playthrough where I had more than 200 parts, and at that point I was like, why do I even bother with parts? And yeah, and the a mod can take up a lot of parts. Oh, but if I was with LiveWire, would have made a lot of more money here. Okay. I really like Wyvern. She's one of my favorite characters. I'm so glad of. Hi guys. I'm so.
Hi.
So glad that Ian and Dan McClure they went this way with her, and she's so damn funny. I love her.
We'll see if he can reach with the punch. Also, Cornor actually had a second thing that I didn't see. It's weird that Grunty can't read it. Well, if you've seen Hungarian, it's very detached from all of the languages around it. So.
Not Barry, but Grunty.
Okay. Yeah.
It
so should Grunty have can't read it?
Yeah. Apparently, Dadu missed America. Yeah. Don't worry, Cardinal. We will. There will be a lot of we will rip a lot into Radu for this. So thank you for giving me that ammunition to annoy Radu tomorrow.
That's an interesting suggestion. Or no, it's not a suggestion.
What is?
Just to explain that particular situation, the German version, it's not. I'm not trying. I'm not gonna try to butcher it, which would be weird, as everyone would be able to read it. Instead, it reads Trinitru Tulol, which is also in Bulgarian as well, and only high wisdom mercs identify it as TNT.
Yeah. The work team was great, by the way. Yeah. They really paid attention to such stuff so that they could figure out such cases.
But a lot of the guys in the luck team were actually fans of some of the previous titles, so they went all in.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we've talked about them.
Yeah.
Again, hats off.
Yeah. They are awesome. I love their dedication. They were so much help. I mean, their dedication added a lot. So, okay, that was probably not optimal to have him still be prone, but we got the job done. Okay,
I often misclick on,
Yeah, we probably will have to address misclicks at some point, but that's a problem for future us. Because the fact that I misclicked a lot live here shows that there is a problem with misclicks and we should address it. But that's the problem with being a dev, that you always spot things that can and should be fixed, but you don't have the time for everything.
Coronor has another question. I saw that there were special thanks in the credits to Jonas Weaver, Expedition Series, and Frank Hoykman. I think that's how you pronounce it. Topware voices of German version of Jagged Alliance 2. They might have been in the THQ section, though. I think they are. Do you know how far they helped? I'm gonna need to check.
I think this is your domain. I don't know what happened there and how they kept the project, but if there are special thanks, they probably did. So
let me check on that. Yeah.
Okay, things are doing pretty smoothly. We're tanking more damage than I would have liked, but still things. Oh, come on, for autumn. Yeah, I just had to say that things are going good, right? Just had to say it.
Famous last words.
Still. I try not to save scum in this game, so...
Well, doing it live will stop you from doing it anyway, so...
It would be embarrassing, so... Okay, can we have...
Another suggestion from PhysicsCat in Discord. Would be nice to have a confirmation dialogue to open doors in combat.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. You can lose a lot of action points with this. I'm not sure if this is the way we'll go, but yeah, probably we should address that because I know what you mean and it's a problem.
Or control press like in Jagged Alliance 2, so you can click through a door. Yeah, there's different ways to go about it.
Yeah, there are different ways to go about it, and we should do something about this. Yeah, yeah. But then again, I have so many things I want to do and so many things I want to address, and so little time. Hey guys, I didn't know you were here. This is
you really like throwing knives in their groin.
Yeah, it's super effective. I mean, if you can't kill them,
I want a meme like knife in the nuts. Something.
If you can't kill them, it's probably to hit them in the groin, as that way they'll have less action points to hurt you.
Let me do.
Really?
Down, yeah.
Really? Writing perk ideas out of my misfortune. Okay.
Meme ideas.
Yeah.
I should be heading out.
Oh yeah, we'll be. Only the cool kids will be remaining, as Pao needs to head out.
Yes. And I'll join you for the next one. Guys, it's been a pleasure, and I'll see you next time. Next week, there's going to be a stream. We don't know who it's going to be with. We don't know.
Do we know when it's going to be?
We don't know when it's going to be. But it will be. It will happen. So, yeah. Let's see this knifing, and...
Do I kill him, or do you know?
He's just... yeah, kill him.
Okay, let's kill him.
Finish him.
Alright.
Alright. Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you around.
Okay.
Choose violence.
Okay, guys. I'm really open to questions, by the way. And they don't have to be questions just about the game, but just being a dev or just how certain things came to be. I'm open to those questions as well. Or why am I playing so bad? That's also a valid question. But so far, things are working out and I haven't lost anybody, so I'm counting it as win. Okay, can we put Barry somewhere in the back so he doesn't get hurt? And probably, ideally, Steroid somewhere near the front and having him take cover. Any interesting questions about certain zones? They don't have to be the ones we're playing right now. Oh, come on. Can I? Yeah. Let's be unarmed. Okay. Okay, I'm having it unarmed. It's 2 hit. Can I do it from here? Oh, come on. It's at 2 AP. Next battle, I promise. Okay. Well, this is about the mobile thing. I was young once, very, very young. And I always thought, and always wanted through my whole life, for as far as I can remember, to make games. And one of the things I really thought that I would be doing was program them. And because I didn't know what a designer was and how games worked and everything. So my whole outlook about this was that I wanted to be a programmer. And years later, I got myself into a degree that I don't really wanted and not really sure what to do with myself. at that point and kind of getting depressed about it. And suddenly my cousin decided that he wanted to do make games too. And he got in touch with this mobile company. I won't mention the name because I don't want actually. But they and he got in there and he wanted to be a designer. And he got and did a designer test, and he asked me to proofread it. And I was like, oh, you should do this like this and do this like that. And I was like, oh man, this is so interesting. I want to be a designer. And later on, he didn't get a design position in that company, but he got a producing position at that company. And he started urging me to get into that to try for a designer and try to see if I will be able because he also thought that I could be able to do this. And is he too far? And and at that point I caved. I tried the designer test. I tried to become a designer in that company, and I didn't do my test well, but they gave me a second chance and another test, and I did that one pretty well and got the job. And for about 1 or 2 years, I worked as a mobile developer, and I was a game designer on mobile games. I think, I made two games in my times there, released games. One of them was Diamond Card for I did Diamond Card, and then I did Settlers. Yeah, I did a game about Settlers, and this was before iPhones and before So this was for Sony Ericsson K700 or something like that. And then I started working at Haemimont, and I really love it here. I love the people, but then I decided that the grass was greener on the other side. I went to different companies, tried even more things, went back to mobile development for a while. This was now in the era where the iPhone did exist, and there were things like microtransactions. And then I got into economy design for a while because it was something new and interesting for me, and I wanted what it would be to do something like that. So yeah, and I did this for a while, didn't work out. And then at one point I really started doing data analysis, I think, for a while, and I started dreaming about games. I was so miserable not working on games and being around games, and yeah. And then I said, okay, I love these guys. It was like a pipe dream. Why don't I return to Haemimont Games? And I was pretty certain that things wouldn't work out, actually, because we were at very different pages. And when we met with one of the Buyans, Blizzard, and we were talking just like for all time's sake, and he was like, and it turned out that they were pretty much on the same page as me, and they would have loved to have me back. And then we got to the weirdest job interview where they wanted to hire me and I wanted to work there, and it was just kind of figuring things out. But yeah, it was really weird, but I'm really happy I got back. And I'm really happy that I got to work on this game. I would have loved to work on Surviving Mars and on Victor Round, but these are games that I mostly missed. As far as I saw another question about how many different endings are to the game. If I'm understanding you right, I think there are a lot of options. I think each slide you have on the in the outro has 2 or 3 versions depending on things you did. So, for instance, the one with Shimurenga and Bamant has different versions depending on whether you averted a civil war or did not avert a civil war. So there are a lot of versions. I'm not sure of the exact amount because each site has 2 or 3 options. So I'm not. I can't give you. I can't give you a precise number, but yeah. But to go back to my own story, if I can took anything out of that experience, it's that the most important thing is to work with people you really like, and yeah, that's one of the things I really learned. And also something I want to prepare you for. We're going to make a Steroid Punch right here, because this is the situation where I can actually do it. And I did promise. Okay. Let's do a grind Steroid Punch. And whoever said that it will win, and I will score it, here it is. It did score. Bam. Yep. Can't say I didn't fulfill my promise. Okay, let's have. Oh, impossible is nothing, my friend. Told you this would happen, and it did. Okay, let's have blood. Kill this guy. Kill this guy. I said kill this guy. Okay. And probably... Oh, can we run around with knives? Yes. Yeah, whoever said that you shouldn't run with knives never met blood. Okay. Okay. Oh, I have a shotgun with Barry now. I didn't comment it, but I really like to have a shotgun with Barry, because he gets a lot more damage this way, because he doesn't have high marksmanship. So this way he can deal a lot of damage. Ooh, that was nice. That was really nice. Okay, can I have... Oh, come on. Okay. So, any other request for wheeled attacks? Since we're doing this? Okay, or any other topics, by the way? Yeah, one of the things that was breaking constantly throughout development was this little sequence with Herman and the bomb under him. There were so many times that the damn bomb wouldn't click, or wouldn't be able to disarm, or the Panther did not start to play. Oh, now that's a challenge about me showing how the man behavior works. I'm not exactly sure what the change was. I checked I think it was with group movement, because in single movement it will be the merc would usually stop when they spotted a mine, but with group movement they did not, and I think we fixed this. But yeah, the mine was really hard because it kept breaking, and I think even very close to the this it broke once. Okay, let's see what else you guys want to talk about. Yeah. By the way, another thing that happened quite late on was the confidant weapon that, okay. Do you, okay, I'm feeling brave, so I will try to do what Cordanor asked and highlight the change. Okay, yeah, and you see that they stopped when they detected the mine, and here they did not stop. So yeah, I probably detected it too late. So yeah, still be careful when walking around minefields. Okay, and try not to have make long movements throughout landmines, because you know it's a dangerous occupation. There was, I think, something here. Yeah. Okay, let's have just Barry. Yeah, that was pretty close. Uh, check this out. Okay. I did take some damage because of that, but we'll figure it out. Just a little shrapnel. Yeah, let's try to be positive about this. Okay, let's follow. I should have done that. Barry should be still the first one. Yeah, the problem is that, and I don't think we will be able to fix this, that we can't have, the explosive expert be in front. Or maybe we can. I haven't really thought about this, but if the explosives expert is in the front, they will be able to spot the mines before the other mines got to them, and everybody should be able to stop in time. But if there, and I think that's what failed in my case, because I think Bot was the one that was most ahead, and he didn't have high enough explosives, and I stepped on mine. Because what happened was I didn't see the mine in time. In the previous case, they actually did stop. Okay, and okay, let's talk to Diddy. I'm going to leave the rest of the party there. Okay, I know what. Come on! I knew what was going to happen and I tried to run away. Okay, Diddy. She was already done when I got here, but no, you can actually go in and out very quickly and don't take any damage. But I failed. Well, the highest, Gavilan, I see your question, but the highest what? Is it the highest explosives in this case, or do you want the one with the highest hit points because of something else? These things are actually quite tricky to figure out. This is one of those cases where if you do it right, no one will notice, but if you do it wrong, it will be terrible. So, well, I'll think about it. And I'll talk to people about it if we can do something clever here, but I don't have high hopes about this. Okay, I stopped Diddy from producing explosives. I don't want to joke with her because I don't want to explode. But I want to scrap this because I have the weapons I need right now. And I will sell it some parts as well. You're talking about formations like shapes? That's an interesting thought. I think we can do something like I think we have done something like that in the Roman games. Yeah, probably we can. It's not impossible to do, but I think it will be pretty limited in terms of usage. Because because you'd you'd have to. It would require a lot of effort, and I don't think it would cover that many cases. But again, I will think about it. This is an interesting idea. I can see how it can work, actually. But it will require a lot of interfaces and... Oh, I don't have one that works. Nice. Okay, and let's try to moving toward the fort. Do we have enough money to... Nope. By the way, this is one of the earliest texts I did in the game. Yeah, people were like, "Can you write something about AimGoat?" And I was took inspiration from my days in the mobile development and wrote this text. So let's, yeah. I really need to figure out. I'm thinking about something about the hires to make them easier, and I think I have an idea. But I would also need time to figure it out, to write it down, and talk about it with people. I'm not sure what you're talking about with the soldier photos, but I don't know. Yeah, I'll think about an easier way to negotiate contracts because it's getting tedious and we need to figure something out. Yeah. Actually, I'm not sure if you didn't click on it. Yeah, if you don't, yeah, that was the idea. If you don't click on it, at some point you can get it for free. But if you feel really confident, you can, do it early and probably hire a very decent merc. But yeah. Physics Cat, I see your question, and we have to rope in Momchi and have him answer you that question because he is the one that did the inventory and the equipment and the initial loadouts. So you have to ask him. I'm not sure why he did this and why he did it this way. I'm really not sure. But yeah, we'll have to figure it out. By the way, do you guys have questions about voice responses, for example? Because I can really answer those. Not much I can help with in terms of equipment and loadouts, but I really think... Okay, can I go here? Oh, come on, he spotted me. Yeah. Okay, this is going to be hard. No. I forgot about the sniper on the tower. Yeah, okay, what I wanted to do was have someone with wire cutters open the gate, and I don't remember who has the wire cutters. It's Steroid. So I'll have to move Steroid here. Why can't I? Why can't I cut the? I can. What? This was not. Is this broken? I was supposed to be able to use wire cutters, I think, out of combat. In combat. Huh. There were in Steroids, right? Yeah, they're in his backpack. Huh. I need to check this at some point. This, I think, is not supposed to work like this. Okay, I can hit him in the arms. It's going to be useful. Let's try again. Did I get him? Yeah, I got him. Oh, I think we mentioned this is one of the earliest streams, but Barry is one of the mercs that got re-recorded because we didn't feel he clicked the first time. But yeah. He's a very fun character. I think I wrote some lines about from him. Yeah, well, I think I wrote some of his lines. I'm not sure. That's the problem with long development times, that you forget stuff. Oh, it's possible to move further. Okay, I'll try next turn. I'm still there, and it's not like I can do a lot of stuff from that position. Okay. Let's see how things are going to work out. How long was Jagged Alliance 3 development? Well, let me put it this way. I think I've been on the project for 2.5 or 3 years. And nope, I still can't use the wire cutters. No idea why. Do I need to have them equipped? No, I don't think I can equip them actually. So weird. I should be able to do this. Okay, moving back and changing to pistol. But it okay, something is definitely wrong there, and I have to check it out. It should work on all giant link fences. I think normally you have here you can do that. By the way, guys, we're kind of getting close to the 2-hour mark, if my calculations are right. So, we probably should kind of prepare for the stream to wind down. Any questions? Any requests? I'm going to do something weird with blood and throw a lot of knives instead of going further, because I'm just going to be shot and I'm going to use this position. Let's do 2 more shots. Oh, come on. Now this is just bad luck. Okay, and I have Hitman. And I can probably do something clever with Hitman. Can I hit this one? Boom. Okay, that's one down. And I probably want to hit that one as well. Okay. So, any last questions? Any things you want to talk about? Any further future streams? Well, a lot of people are thanking us about making such a great game and everything, but making a game that's good, it's its own reward, guys. It's so nice to, have this the opportunity to make it. Not every game turns out great, even though you try, but sometimes things get in the way. And when you, I think we at some point realized we are doing something special here with this game, and we gave it our all. I mean, we really try to do as much as we can with this game, precisely because... Okay, let's try again. Come on, why can't I cut this damn fence? Any conversions? Well, we're not doing a lot of conversions usually, but I don't know. We usually do Gamescom, but that's over. So, not sure if you'll be able to meet us at the convention, but if you do meet us at the convention, give us a call. We always enjoy talking to you guys. More mercs. Well, don't we all want more mercs? But more mercs are really hard. I don't know. I really hope we figure something out with the DLC situation and we get some more mercs. I'm hoping for that as well. I have some very cool ideas about certain mercs and certain people we can bring back, and we have ideas, but there are a lot of moving parts that need to align in the perfect way for this to happen, and I hope it will happen. Yeah. So I'm one of you when it comes to DLC. I want to see more stuff in the game. I want to see more mercs in the game, but we'll see. Only time will tell. For now, I can't tell you anything new about DLCs, but I hope at some point there will be news and we'll be able to tell something concrete, whether there will be a DLC or there won't be a DLC, but at least we'll be able to tell you something. But for now, I can only tell you guys any favorites you would like to work on for the voice lines. Oh, come on. There are so many that would work great. I mean, for example, there are so many great characters. I mean, they're so vivid. I can't single out a single mark that. Okay, I'm going to save right here, or maybe just this turn, and then answer a couple more questions, and then we'll end. But I can't single one mark. You know, they're so cool. I mean, there's so many cool people, and even people that guys like Ian, like he was like, oh no, people won't like to have Ira back, and a lot of people did actually want Ira back, and yeah, there are so many cool characters, and it's you want to have them all, but it's not viable. It's not possible. A mark takes a ridiculously long time to make, especially if you want to make them right, and it's really something that we want to have more of, but time will tell if we have the budget and the means to do more marks. For now, I'm going to stop playing and answer one last question. Any interesting questions around here? Come on, guys. Oh, who is your favorite voice actor? Why is it Bun Meltdown? Okay. Actually, I love all the voice actors. I mean, they were incredible. Having them give these lines so much personality and squeezing that personality out of the actor was a magical experience, and I'm going to cherish it for the rest of my life, because I haven't done this favorite. I really cherish that experience. Favorite voice line in the game that I wrote. The problem is I forget a lot of the stuff I wrote, and if it's probably going to be something of figures. I think some of his medal lines were pretty funny, and I'm proud of those. And I like it because it was my idea to have him be obsessed about medals at all. Yeah, I think I know the line. I think it's I'm not certain what exactly the line was, but it's when you do something like lose or fail a combat task or something like that, or maybe take a shot and you fail, and he's like, let's not take a talk to command about this, and let's keep it under the rug. That was the gist of the line, and it really hit good. I can't talk a lot about the music Archimedes because that's I think I didn't participate in that. Buyan is the one that was in the loop there. We'll have him back, I'm certain of that. We'll rob him again, and he'll be able to answer some questions again. Yeah, I think they recorded a lot of stuff live. I'm not certain about the process, though. Buyan can tell you a lot more. And yeah, we'll probably have more guests later on in the streams to tell about that. Okay, guys, but I think we're 4 minutes out of time. So I think it's time for me to say goodbye, and that I love you all, and that I hope this will be interesting enough for us to continue doing this, and that I didn't bore you. And hopefully we'll see you again and continue doing this. Bye, guys.